Hi everybody, welcome back. We're doing a series, as you know, on English journeys. That means we're asking different people how they started to learn English, problems they had, and maybe some handy hints for you people watching out there as well. Today we've got Jibril, and Jibril is actually you're a Somali, right?
Yeah, I'm a Somali, born and raised in Yemen.
Born and raised in Yemen.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you ever been to Somalia?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
I've never been to Somalia.
Okay, so you would say your first language is
Arabic.
Arabic.
Yeah.
Right, but you also speak Somali.
Yeah.
With your family and.
Yeah, mainly with my family. Yeah.
Okay.
But my Arabic is much better than my Somali.
Okay, so when you were growing up, did you learn English at primary school?
Not in primary school, in middle school.
Middle school.
Yeah, middle school. Because usually in the Yemeni curriculum, we start learning the English language in the 7th grade, which is middle school. But when I started 7th grade, I moved to a Sudani school.
Okay, a Sudani school in Yemen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the Sudani school, they usually began teaching English language, I think, in 3rd grade. Yeah, 3rd grade.
Okay.
So when I went there, I was like 4 or 5 years late.
Wow. So everybody else was up here and you were down there.
Yeah, and I even couldn't write the alphabet.
Right.
So I had to do a lot to catch up.
Wow. And so did you have additional English classes? Or?
Yeah, I had to. I went to an institute back in Yemen.
Yeah.
And there was I was taught the basics of the language.
Right.
Yeah.
Sort of like the basic grammar and some vocabulary and things like that. Yeah.
True. And the rest I just caught up with the school.
Right. So at the Sudani school, everything was taught in English?
No, only the English subject was advanced.
Okay.
But the rest was taught in Arabic.
In Arabic, okay. And then after you finished that high school, did you come to Malaysia?
Yeah, I came to Malaysia in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
But since I started learning English in the 7th grade, every summer I used to get 1 or 2 courses.
Okay.
1 or 2 courses. And during the year, my language improves either by its own or from reading or from movies or from series.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I finished my high school, my English was decent.
Yeah.
So I took 3 or 4 more courses, then I moved to Malaysia straight.
Okay. And when you came to Malaysia, you came to go to university, right?
Yeah.
And did they ask you to do a course or a test or something before
you? Yeah, there was a placement test, not a placement test, and a test to assess if your language is sufficient to study in an English medium university. And I passed. I didn't face any trouble.
Okay, so you were one of these people who really put in all the effort in high school years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you knew that English was going to be something you needed desperately if you really wanted to study overseas.
Absolutely, yeah. And it was not something that I learned in a short period.
Yeah.
It was something I've learned through a long period.
Right,
4
right.
or 5, 6 years.
Right. So when you came and you started your university course, did you find that still there were some gaps in your English?
Yeah, the academic English. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some troubles with the academic English, the academic writing, some of the words used in the articles.
Right. Yeah.
But I could.
You picked it up. Yeah. And if you had to give some student who wants to learn English some handy hints. What would you say to them?
What I would say is consider English not something that you have to learn in a strict way. You should think about it of something a part of being alive.
Okay.
Yeah.
A way of life. Yeah.
Just something that comes to you.
Yeah.
Something that is natural, just like kids learn their mother tongue.
Right.
Yeah, you should imitate that way.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's interesting. Absorb it into your life as if it's your life, not just I'm learning English just so I can do this university degree.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that's really interesting. Thanks, Jibril.
Thank you so much.
And thank you, everybody. See you again next time.